you seen Star Wars?
This has been a crazy week for Star Wars news, so I'm going to try to break everything down for you guys over the course of this week, and let's talk about some of the most exciting aspects of that in today's video, which is rumors from multiple credible outlets that Lucasfilm is working on an Old Republic movie for Star Wars. Now, before we get into all that, please use the Force to like today's video and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And let's get into this big news. Now, we know that Rogue Squadron has unfortunately been delayed. It's the next Star Wars movie that's supposed to release in 2023. And now the question is, are we going to keep that release date in December of 2023? And it looks like it. We're getting reports from, like I said, very credible outlets, Star Wars Newsnet, Jordan Mason from Cinelinx, Big Screen Links, and Slashfilm. All of these independent sources are saying that Lucasfilm is working on replacing the 2023 Rogue Squadron movie with an Old Republic movie, and this is just a maybe even a High Republic movie, and that one's not getting the traction that the Old Republic one is, but everyone is saying that there is Old Republic movies that are in the works. And there have been rumors about an Old Republic movie since 2019, when BuzzFeed dropped the news that Lucasfilm had a writer who was working on the first movie of a trilogy for the Old Republic, and now that it's been 2 years, I'd be willing to bet that the script has not only been finished, or probably even approved for a while now, so it's kind of a good idea that they've had this kind of on the back burner for a little bit, and that's what Jordan Mason has been saying, that Lucasfilm has been keeping multiple Star Wars movies kind of in idle, and just keeping them ready to go at a moment's notice for situations like this Rogue Squadron delay. And I have to admit, I always say I'll call a spade, I'm going to be really honest with you, that is a very smart move by Lucasfilm. That is a very smart strategy to have, you know, maybe a planned release date for a specific Star Wars movie, you come out with an announcement for it, but on the back burner you have 2 to 3 other projects that are either very well in development, or you've already had the scripts ready for them to go. And Jordan even said that they have a contract already signed with Pinewood to begin filming a Star Wars project early next year. So even if it's not Rogue Squadron, they have the Pinewood set. They can easily just go in and say, all right, now we're going to do an Old Republic movie. So truth be told, I'm not sure why they didn't plan on doing an Old Republic movie first in 2023 instead of Rogue Squadron. And the reason I say that is because 2023 is going to be the first Star Wars movie that we've had since the ending of the Skywalker saga. So it's supposed to be something that, in my opinion, is kind of big. It needs to be akin to The Force Awakens, of the same message that The Force Awakens had, which is Star Wars is back. And I think a good movie to do that with would not be Rogue Squadron, because not only is it lack of interest, we don't really know what that's going to be about and when it's going to take place, but when it comes to the Old Republic, I feel like that is going to go out and go big, and it's going to leave a good impression on the audience. I feel like the Old Republic movie is the perfect thing to do, plus this is the beginning of a trilogy of movies we fans have a lot to look forward to. It is curious, though, on if these Old Republic movies will follow the story from the video games, or an entirely new story. And the reason I say that is because we're getting a Knights of the Old Republic remake, and if that comes out in 2023, I think releasing an Old Republic movie that same year, at the end of that year, would boost its popularity and the Star Wars brand in general. It would really help things in the box office. People like Star Wars video games, and if you guys remember, back in 2019, we had Jedi Fallen Order and Battlefront 2 releasing right before The Rise of Skywalker came out, and I don't think those really helped the movie do better, but I think the Star Wars brand in general is feeling really good at that moment. So in 2023, if we get an Old Republic video game, the Knights of the Old Republic remake, and we get a movie that same year, I feel like that'd be a really good thing for Star Wars, and it would really keep the brand active and alive, and a lot of fans happy on multiple levels. We have been asking for an Old Republic movie for many years now, and they're finally giving it to us. So I know I was upset about the news of Rogue Squadron and that movie being delayed, and I'm kind of happy to replace it with an Old Republic movie. I'm happy that they had this one planned out for some time, and like I said, I think this is the right strategy and right move for Lucasfilm. Still don't like the idea of announcing projects and not, you know, committing to them or having to delay them. I think that is a bad thing, and it's happened on every single Star Wars movie. But in this kind of situation, you know, not even announcing that you're writing an Old Republic movie or you're making an Old Republic trilogy, just having someone who is working on it and writing the script, and you guys decide, yeah, you like it, and you just kind of let it go under the radar for some time, and then out of nowhere you go, okay, well, something didn't work out, we've had this planned for quite some time, let's just commit to it and go. Let's just make this Old Republic movie and give the fans exactly what they want. Like I said, I don't know what it's going to be about in terms of the Old Republic. Is Revan going to be in it? Is it going to be Bastila Shan? It's going to be a trilogy of movies. I think it would be a good idea to kind of not do Knights of the Old Republic just in movie form, because while that may sound great in theory, I think a lot of people in the Star Wars fandom aren't going to be happy with adaptations from books to movies or video games to movies, because your imagination is always going to trump what we see on the big screen. So I'd rather them do something original with the Old Republic. I would love to see multiple Sith. I'm tired of just doing the 2 Sith thing. It would be great if we get to see the Sith before the Rule 2 was instated, and see the Jedi and having the same number as Sith. I think that's something we've all wanted to see, and I think this would be a great opportunity to learn more about the Sith and just to learn more about the galaxy before we got to what we saw in the Skywalker saga. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Do you guys think this is a good move by Lucasfilm to finally do an Old Republic movie? Do you think it should release in 2023, or do you want it to release and have the trilogy go like year by year, have one in 2023, one in 2024, one in 2025, or space it out 2 years like we did with the sequels? It's kind of interesting on how this would release. If we're getting the first movie in 2023, then we really wouldn't know when the second or third one would come out. But I'm still interested. But thank you all for watching. Please leave a like on this video to support the channel and help me out in the algorithm, and subscribe to more content like this and stay up to date on the latest news in Star Wars. I'm Star Wars Only. I'll see you all next time, and may the Force be with you always.